Hello, it's Dominique. Today I want to share with you a project I worked on about last month, but I was waiting for the little handles to put on the edge, on the sides of the box, because I thought it was pretty blah, so I decided to put some, I'll show you after. And so I had to wait for those, to get those handles so that I could make this video. So I used Farmhouse. I used a 6x6. I had a few sheets that I had used before, and I still have a few sheets left, a few scraps. I also used some papers from Epiphany, all from Prima marketing. I had this one, it was a leftover on this pad from last year. I had made a wedding album for my friend, a simple wedding, and it served me very much. The paper I had with this one and I used the journaling cards, the 4x6s and then the 3x4s here. And also, as I was working, I had started to mat a card, and I was using the DCWV Vintage Memories paper pad. I had a couple sheets, and then I thought, there's not that much going with this one, really matching this collection. And then I thought, oh yeah, I have this one I had bought at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, and I said that would be perfect. So as you can see, the colors, they really match everything we need here. So I used quite a bit of this one, but I still have a lot. So I love this little this is 80 sheets. It's cardstock, but it's not thick. You know, the cardstock from the Paper Studio, where they have the collections, is really not thick. Like they have boho vibes and all that. Also Hooray Baby and all that. So anyways, I used all of this. I want to show you what I made. So it's a nice box like this. It's a standing box. I had made a video, I had made a series last year. I think I made English also, I don't remember. It was cards that I had in a box, but they were flat in a flat box, rectangular, but flat like this. Like, let's see, these are the cards. They were like this in the box. Also, I had seen someone ask me, a French subscriber asked me to check Scrap Queen's La Traviata box that she had with cards in it, and she asked if I could make something similar to that. So she made a box too, but it was a box that was kind of laid like this, and she had the cards standing like this. But I wanted my cards to be like this, so that's why I made it that way. And I was inspired by her, by Scrap Queen, for the legs, but the rest is all my all the interactions inside are my own design. So as you can see, I have a nice box that I made, all of chipboard, medium weight chipboard. So these are the little handles from spare parts that I bought at Hobby Lobby, because I needed to have, not to hold it, you can hold it if you want. They're brads, they're pretty solid there, but it's mostly for decorative purposes. And I used some bouquet. This is I think this is 49 in Market, and these are from Spring Farmhouse. So you can have the flowers that match this. So I had bought a package, and I had used some here and then some inside. I have a whole bunch left, for some other project in the future. And also put some blings pretty much everywhere. I had some die cuts that were given to me by my friend Annick. Thank you, Annick. Merci, Annick, if you're watching. She's French speaking. And also I used these little things from the package of flowers from this one. So I really enjoyed that. One of the cards here from the 4x6, I mean 3x4s. Some blings, I don't know. A little latch here from Spare Parts as well, I think. Opens like this. It's got 4 pieces of ribbon as a hinge. Easy, very easy to make. Little piece of something really strong, like a strong piece of ribbon. 4 pieces that you glue on the back here. And then when you're ready to put the top, you just glue them there, and then you have to hold them until it's really nice and set, and all the way to the edge, like glue all the way to the edge, otherwise it's going to move. It's moving a little bit, but very minimal. So there you go. So I have here in the cover, I made another bouquet. I really like this little metal things from, I think it's Market and 49 in Market flowers. These are the flowers from the collection. And I have this little extra card I find really cute, so I decided to put it here as decoration. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. I think Scrap Queen had 7 too, but it's just a coincidence. I didn't make the same as her, so I didn't want to put an extra one because I wanted to leave some room for the the pictures, even though there's already all the gussets are allowed already. But and here we have a pouch, so I want the pouch to be able to expand completely, so I left some room. I'll show you the pouch later. So I'll show you one card at a time. So they have the main interaction on this side, and then they have a small one on the back. So here I used this was my favorite card, this one and then this one here were my favorite from the Spring Farmhouse collection, so I used this one for the first card. So here I have a little magnet. Those are very easy. I made the French tutorial, series of tutorials. If you want to follow it, you probably will be able, because it's very well explained, and I think that you would be able to follow the tutorial if you want to make it. So as you can see, I have the paper from Mirabelle. It really, really matched. I was so happy when I thought of this one. I said, oh, good thing I thought of it, because it saved my life. So here I have a little waterfall with some cards and some paper to put photos on both sides, or you can do journal too. And belly band here with tiny little cards, because you have a lot of cutouts. You have some cutouts on the 6x6, so it's really nice because you get to have small ones, because I like to have so many different sizes of cards. Also, this all the cards are made as with an envelope in the center, so you have a card, and I just made an extra flap just to have something decorative there, and it just goes inside here, and if you want it can go the other side. As you can see, it's like a page that I would do, and I would attach to an album, and then I would put a card on this side attached here to the hinge. It's the same thing, it's just that it's not attached to an album, it's just cards. And I've been thinking about that project for a long time. After I had made the other one last year, I thought of making another one standing on feet, metal feet. On the back, just a pocket on this one here. Easy. Next card. Another nice card from the collection. So here I have a swing top, it goes like this. You have photo spot here. I did a lot of incrustations, you will see, because my papers sometimes they were too short, so I had to use some of the other papers to finish the surface I needed to cover. Another space here, another space here. I used heavyweight cardstock for the pages and also for the matting, so this is really sturdy, like as you can see. It's not tearing, it's not folding, nothing like that. Photo space here with journaling spot here. So here we have a little waterfall going like this, like this. Here I did that on purpose. I had paper, but I wanted to have a little something here. And here I have two little cutouts from the paper collection, the 6x6. I put in a box, and here I did the interrupted image that I like doing. So it just goes like this. So this one opens here, and it has this little space here, but then the whole thing opens after, just to make something different. So this one goes, how does it go? Oh yeah, like this. This goes here, sorry. There. On the back I have just a pocket where I put a couple of cards, and I have this is hemp string that I use throughout, except for one place I use crochet thread, but I wanted to use natural stuff, so that because the farm is all natural. So that's the second card. Here I have this card here with the envelope closure. So it goes like this. You can do journaling here, or put a small photo. Things here, large photo here. So here I made a lateral waterfall, and I had these little tabs here that are so cute. Everything is distressed with Tim Holtz vintage photo distress ink. So everything. There's nothing left except for the edge, like the base of the pages. I didn't want to make them brown, so I just left them beige or cream. So it goes like this. So you have photo spots here, here, and here, and a pocket here. And here there's a way to do this. You have to have the top card with a larger hinge, and then smaller, so that this one can wrap around all of them. That's the technique of the lateral, or lateral waterfall. And here I was not quite, and I had this was because they're already rounded. The corners already get rounded, so I had to go like this. I could have cut it and make this bigger, but it's okay. So I really matched this paper, matching the green here. I really like that. On the back, I did 3 pockets, and they're not the pockets that I usually do that go all the way down. So because I wanted the cards to be like a little stairway like this, so I have one pocket here, another one here, and another one from here to here. So they're just overlapping like a 1/4 inch, and they're all glued at the bottom of the pocket. I use a little card here for decoration. Next one. So this one has a swing tab again. So here you have this card here, photo mat here. Then you have photo mat here, journaling spot if you want to. And you have a little file, 4 envelopes. And I just knotted the edge here, and then this piece here. And then on the other side, get this. Here I have, I used some coin envelopes. I bought a box of 500 coin envelopes, so I have to use them because I have so many. I think I'm going to have enough for the rest of my life, so I have to use them. So I used 6 here. So you can put little tickets, something, and it's not expanding here at the bottom because I didn't want it to take too much room. It has to stay like this, not more. And here underneath, this is not just a regular belly band. This is the illusion pocket where you have 2 cards. Same paper, and this is the sheet that I cut right there. It was perfect because it's 15. Sorry about the train. Didn't have time to go close the door. I didn't hear it come. And yeah, so the 15 by 15 was perfect because it was just what I wanted. I just added this little piece on the bottom. This was not quite high, but it was just the right width. So there you go. And this one we did already. Next card. So here I made the interrupted image here because I needed the whole space, and I didn't want to cut this card because this is one of my favorites. It's the same as this one. So I said, okay, I'm going to cut it and just put it here. So it goes like this, and this opens here. Oh, there's a pocket here. I forgot about that one. There's a pocket here. And then this opens like this, so you have a little journal book. And the journal book, I have glued the base of the book here, so here you have a little pocket behind it, so you have an extra card to put more photos. This is an interesting interaction. I really like it. I forgot about that. I just made the French video and I forgot to talk about the pocket there. And the back, this is the sheet I used when I started. This was the first card I made, and I used this paper. I thought it was really nice. It was vintage. But there was not that many that I could use in the collection, Vintage Memories from DCWV. So then that's when I thought of using the Mirabelle, and then I was so happy that it really matched much better than these papers. So here you have a photo mat here. Yeah, I used one of the cards and I made a pocket to put a little tag in it. And then here it opens like this. You can put a little photo and journaling. More here. And here you have a belly band. As you can see, there are incrustations everywhere. This is my favorite thing to do, even like tiny little pieces. That's what I like doing. This goes like this. No, this goes like this. I have to go along with the gussets. And then, next page, or next card, I should say. So this one here, so it's like this. So here it goes like this. Photo spot here. You have a belly band here. It goes like this. Photo mat, belly band, photo mat, and tuck spot here. And also you have them on this side as well. So after all, it's just an accordion. But this accordion, as you can see, there are no gussets. That's because I made them so that they could kind of overlap. So you start with this one. No, this one, and then this one goes in, and then this one, and then this one. So you don't need to have any gussets when you do that. Maybe here I should have put one, the first card, because it has like 2 inside, but the others it's okay. But it's okay because it's just going around it. It's not a problem. On the other side, I just made 2 diagonal pockets with 2 cards in it. or in them. And the last one is just a pocket. As you can see, it's a pouch. So you can untie it here. This way. Where is it? There. I needed one more turn. So you always have those cards, as you can see. And I use the border, the side of the 6x6 of the Epiphany to make all of them. It's really, really nice. I had all those pieces left, so I said that's perfect for what I need. So anyway, so here you have this big pouch. You can expand all the way. There's room in the box for expanding it all the way, and then once it's filled, then you just attach it with this little string. And this is the bottom of the box. I had to glue some cards here because I had to put the handles here after I had finished the whole project, so I have the mini brads here, so I needed to glue those little cards, but I think it's nicer than having nothing in there. So there you go. If you liked it, you can let me know, and as I said, you can follow the French tutorial. I'm not making an English tutorial. I'm not making any more English tutorials. But I think you could follow it easily, and if you have any questions, any translation you need, like a little detail you didn't get, just write in the comment box, and then I can help you and translate. I would be more than happy to do that. Like, I can help you to any projects you want to make with my tutorials, if you can understand most of it, for the little details that are missing. So let me know if you do, and I'll be happy to do that for you. So thank you for watching. Until next time, happy scrapping. Bye bye.